This video is sponsored by Alset eHomes, whose mission it is to accelerate the advent of sustainable, healthy living systems around the world. Hi, and welcome to Best in Tesla. So I have been promising you a video about Alset eHomes, that is the sponsor of this channel, and today I'm going to show you what this actually is, because this is very cool. It's the future of healthy, sustainable living. They're going to make what Elon Musk has been talking about, the Tesla home. But it is not just a smart home they're building. They are taking this many steps further and have made some brilliant move that could become a real game changer for the future of healthy, sustainable communities like Alset eHome is building today. And yes, you will get a Tesla included in your home. Why, you might ask? Well, let's check it out and let's dive right in. Before we jump into what Alset eHome is, I just want to briefly talk about the man behind the company, because that is not just anybody. The chairman, Mr. Chan, has already built numerous properties around the world and has over 45 years of experience in making companies grow through financial restructuring and corporate transformation. Right now, only 5 of his 35 companies have an annual profit of $1 billion, with a combined market cap of almost $20 billion. He has had so much success through the last 45 years that he has been named the game changer and unicorn maker. You will not find many people on this planet that have had more success than Mr. Chan in making companies grow. And that is why I think Alset eHomes is in very good hands. Mr. Chan did actually retire and did not need to work anymore. As you might imagine, a man with this much success could just kick back and live happily ever after. But Mr. Chan could not just sit still and do nothing. He's a businessman by heart and wanted to do more, so he decided to come back in the business industry because he wanted to help the world to transition to a healthy, sustainable living. And I saw Elon Musk talking about the Tesla home, but Tesla does not have the time or resources to do anything about it right now. So Mr. Chan decided to help out Mr. Musk and build the Tesla home. Only he could of course not call it the Tesla home, since the name Tesla was kind of taken. So he made a little anagram for Tesla home, and therefore the name became Alset eHomes. Alset is Tesla spelled backwards, and the E stands for energy. But what Alset eHomes is doing is a little more than just building a Tesla home. They are building the community of the future. Because unlike other companies that are building homes for you and I, they are not going to build just a normal house. They will build the whole community and therefore get some benefits you won't get when you're just building your own single house. But they are not just building 700 houses and then call that Alset community. It's about all the technology that they will integrate into the house and the whole community, and using pretty much everything Tesla has to offer today and near future in the community, and much more. So first of all, they will of course install Tesla solar roof and Tesla solar panels on every single house, and every single house will have Tesla power walls installed from the get-go. And since they're going to build it on every single house, they can connect every single house with each other with Tesla Autobeta software and making the whole community a virtual power plant. This is of course not something untested. We have seen Tesla helping in South Australia in the Harris Crossing, based in Townsville, where Tesla has proven this concept. So we already know this work, and as we saw with Tesla's big battery in Hornsdale power plant that worked so great it paid itself off in just 2 years. And Alset eHome will also build a big battery and solar farm to help the community's houses to generate all the energy that the community needs. So this community will not need a big power plant. The community is the power plant. So Alset eHome will take all this great technology that Tesla has developed and build it into the houses and community, reducing the CO2 emission by producing energy from renewables and reducing the cost of the electricity bill as well. As we have just seen people in Los Angeles that have had their Tesla solar roof for a year, saving them over $2,000 a year on their energy bill, going down from $2,245 to only $152. So this works even on a single house. But being part of the whole community's virtual power plant with a solar farm and automator software, the Alset eHomes will do even better, maybe even earning money on electricity, because they can sell excess energy back to the grid, because they will probably generate more power than they need, because their houses will also be very energy efficient, using HEPA filtered HVAC systems, making the usage of electricity very low and making the cost of electricity very low, if not even earning money on it. So that's great. But as I said, Alset will use pretty much all of Tesla's technology, meaning also Tesla's cars. Yes, every house will come with a Tesla car. Nope, this is no joke. And this is actually a brilliant move from Alset. Let me explain why. Because the Alset eHome community is setting themselves up for the future potential of Tesla's robotaxi. The whole community filled with their own robotaxi service that can be used as normal robotaxis when the people in the community are at work, earning money to the community, making the ownership of the car themselves become an asset, earning the money and not being an expenditure. So this move alone could be a very cool asset for the community and its owners. If you believe in Tesla's full self-driving, as I do, and I think they are very close to solve it, so to me this is just a brilliant move from Alset eHome, something that might seem like an expenditure and increase the price of the project, but will become an asset, reducing the cost of living in the Alset eHome community. This is more an investment in the future. And everyone living there will be driving around in some of the world's most safest cars, running on sunshine made by their own houses. So maybe in a couple of years you kids don't need to take the school bus anymore, or you don't have to pick them up after work if you live in an Alset eHome community. The car will pick them up and bring them safely back to your home. That is just so cool. So this would already be very cool if we have just taken all Tesla's technology and integrated into every home they build. But the Alset eHome is to advance the sustainable and healthy living systems, so they do not stop here. So the houses they are building will come with a HEPA filtered HVAC system, as I mentioned, making sure every home is very energy efficient, but also cleaning the air before it blows it into the home. And after the pandemic we have just had or are still in, I think this will be even more appreciated that this is built into your home. But making our homes more energy efficient also makes the home more sealed. So it's very important to make sure the indoor environment is healthy and the air you breathe is clean. But what HEPA filters doesn't do anything about is the surface area in a room. If there is bacteria on the table, the HVAC system will not do anything about it. But the Alset eHomes will also come with the Paradigm technology. These small boxes will suck in air and clean the air through the HEPA filters, but then also blow the air back out with friendly oxidizers and ion clusters. And this advanced oxidation and ionification of the air helps to eliminate pathogens both in the air but also on every single surface like walls, tables, chairs, cabins, beds, you name it. It will go to every single corner on your home, unlike a UV light that can only help right where it is. And the PARADIGM uses no chemicals, 100% safe, and is already a proven technology that is scientifically validated and have just been successfully tested in the University of Florida, showing a significantly decrease in COVID virus in just 15 minutes.
Breaking news from the University of Florida as their School of Medicine releases a report about COVID-killing technology. University of Florida School of Medicine released a study for stainless steel surfaces for the PARADIGM technology and its effectiveness against the SARS-2 virus, which is what's caused COVID-19. And the results were astounding. Within as little as 15 minutes, a 73% reduction on stainless steel surfaces and up to a 97.7% reduction after 4 hours and 100% removal within 24 hours. So in essence, the big wow for this technology is, as it's cleaning surfaces, think about all the surfaces that we touch and the fact that we're supposed to wear gloves and don't go hand to mouth, wash your hands constantly. People are coming around electrostatically spraying things, wiping things down with Clorox wipes. All of that is all well and good. However, if we had a solution that continually provided an effective decontamination in an ongoing manner, it would remove the necessity of those protocols in place. Or at least it would supplement those to improve that situation even better. So think about doorknobs, refrigerator doors, cabinet drawer pulls, keyboards, copy machines, any place that we are all touching, weight equipment, going from station to station to station. Any place that we are touching and sharing and retouching with other individuals, no matter where that location may be, this technology will safely remove viruses, bacteria, and harmful pathogens. And it does it very quickly, within 15 minutes, within 60 minutes, 4 hours, and within 24 hours, completely removed. But significant reductions right out of the gate, up to 73% in the first 15 minutes and 93% within the first hour. So very effective and very continual. This is ongoing. It removes the chance for human error in normal cleaning protocols. So it's a very important distinction as to why this separates what we've done in the past to what's available now. And we simply need to get the information out to more individuals to let them know there is a better way to protect themselves at home and at work.
So yeah, this is something every home, office, cafe, workspace should have going forward. But it will at least be in your Alset eHomes that makes them some of the cleanest houses you can get, with the best air quality you have tried inside a house, and will of course build it into the Alset eHomes. And it's not just the air that will get filtered, so will your water, making sure you drink fresh, healthy water in your homes. But since Alset is not only building a house, they can take this a step further. Alset eHome has the advantage of bringing so much more into the community. Like they will of course also make small organic farms and vertical farms to support the community with healthy local grown fruits and vegetables, and of course educate the community's children on organic farming. And if you believe, as I do, that vertical farming is the future of farming because we need more and more food on the planet, but vertical farming can reduce the amount of land we need to do this on and the amount of fresh water we need to use, vertical farming reducing water consumption by 95% and use up much less space and don't use soil and can be controlled all year around. We all need to do this. So this just makes so much sense to build this into the community from the get-go. And Alset will also build a courtyard for the community where you and your family can go and hang out. That will have a happy cafe where you can sit and relax and get a cup of coffee and enjoy some healthy food. And it will even have a children's and baby club to take care of your children and for them to have a place to have some fun. And it will have a visitor residence, so it will have some rooms available too. So if you can't house the whole family that comes to visit you, they can just stay at the courtyard. And it will also have facilities for the community members to hold social events and much more. And the community will even have a meditation, spa and breathing center. And as a free diver myself, that is making lectures to help people to control their stress through breathing and teaching about the benefit of correct breathing, I think this is so cool. Bringing this into the communities, teaching families and their children about the health benefit of correct breathing. That's just awesome. And all these facilities will of course also have the PparaDIGM technology, making sure all these common areas are kept clean and sanitized without having to spray everything over with alcohol, as we have all gotten used to do today. So again, this is the benefit of building a community and not just a single house. And Alset eHome is already building as we speak. They are building the first community in Black Oak in Texas. Yes, everything seems to be happening in Texas these days. SpaceX is there, Tesla is there, and Alset eHomes is there. But here they wanted to build 550 Alset eHomes, but they have already expanded that to now include 740 homes. And this will be their first proof of concept. Even though there is not much to prove here, all the technology they are putting into these communities has already been tested, so we already know this will work. But this is just the first time that one company is taking all these technologies and combining them into not just the houses, but the whole community. And I think the move of bringing the Tesla car into the equation is just brilliant. So you will not just get a smart, sustainable house, but be a part of a community that will have a focus on happy, healthy, and sustainable living. Buy or rent the house depending on your situation, and you will get the best technology that will help you and your family to live in a sustainable manner with the healthiest life possible. And I think this is just a great idea, not just building a smart house, but doing this kind of work on a community level. Because we can all be strong individuals, but we are always stronger together. And here we will not just have a house in a neighborhood. We will be a part of a like-minded community. This is just so cool, and I can't wait to see Black Oak being done. And this video was just to give you a little overview of what Alset eHome is, but I will also dive a little more into some of these technology in this community, because it is very cool technology, and not just the Tesla part of it, but everything within the community, because it is all very important technology for us and our planet. And I would love to help both Tesla and Alset eHomes with accelerating the world's transition to sustainable energy and a healthy living system. And thank you for watching. And until next time, take care out there and be nice.